Hey there, Derek Rydall here, and I'm really excited to talk to you today about what I call the weird path to unlimited wealth and abundance. And when I speak of wealth in this case, I'm not speaking merely of monetary wealth, although that absolutely can be part of it. When you understand that wealth and abundance, it's really the product of circulation or flow. As I talk about in other programs and trainings, the word currency comes from the root same as current, which means flow. The word affluence or affluent, which we think of as meaning rich, comes from a root that means to flow or flow into. So circulation, the quantity and the quality of circulation, of flow, of energy is what produces wealth and abundance. That's bottom line, okay? And so the key question though is, how do I start creating more wealth and abundance in my life if I don't have a lot of things to create wealth with, or if I don't have a lot of money, or if I don't even have a job right now? And it's important to know that your wealth doesn't come from your job, your wealth doesn't come from your stuff, it doesn't come from material things. It comes from the quantity and the quality of the circulation and flow of energy. So in my Awaken Wealth program, I talk about the 7 gifts that give you everything. And the bottom line is it's all about giving. Now you may be thinking, I've heard this a million times, I'm already giving to such a point that I'm overwhelmed and burned out. Well, you're probably forgetting to give to one place that needs it most, yourself, okay? So the key is that the principle to getting more is giving more, but not just giving more to other people in the way you might be doing it, but giving more of all of you and including you in it, giving to yourself more, giving more love to you, giving more value and respect to you, giving more affirmation to you. You get it? And giving more of that to everybody, everywhere, becoming a master at giving. Giving is the new getting. Giving is the secret to infinite and unlimited abundance. But you can give so many things that you're not currently giving. You know, if you're in a relationship where you are experiencing a lack of love, you're not giving love either in most cases. And again, particularly probably to yourself. So you know how you start to have more love in that relationship? Start circulating more of the quality of love. Not just in the relationship, but everywhere. Start finding a way to give more love. A funny example, with my wife, my former wife in this case, we were trying to have kids. We couldn't have kids. It wasn't happening after many, many attempts. And I had this download that why do I want children? We wanted children because there was so much love in us. We wanted to express it more. And because there was so much of a desire to love more, to be more loved, to have more love in our life. So I said, well, why don't we start practicing just being more love, bringing more love, loving like we're already parents, finding things to parent, finding things to love. So we started loving our plants, and then we started loving our cats. I think we got another cat to love. And we just started just loving each other, loving our home, loving our plants, loving our cats. We became just balls of love, just love bunnies bouncing around, and we were feeling so much love. And right on the wave, the crest of this wave of love taking up more and more territory, I remember very specifically my wife saying to me, it's time. And we conceived our first child that day. Because love, any quality, the more of it you circulate, it's gonna claim more and more territory. And if there's not enough forms for that quality to express in, it's gonna create more forms, bigger forms, and better forms. And understand that everything in your life is a form of some spiritual quality. It's the form of love, or power, or joy, or peace, or beauty, or abundance, or creativity, or loyalty, or inspiration. Everything in your life is made of these qualities. Support, the chair you might be sitting on, it's literally made of the quality of love and support. And so if you want more forms in your life, bigger and better forms of wealth and abundance, you need to circulate more of these qualities. So look at your job, look at your relationships, look at your business, look at it and ask, what are the missing qualities? And then begin to give more of them. give more to yourself. You gotta give to yourself. Remember, the law of circulation says you can't give what you don't have. And so you gotta first give it to yourself. You gotta activate it in yourself. You gotta fill yourself up. You gotta put the oxygen mask on yourself first so that you have something legitimately to give. You gotta activate that divine power plant, because the power plant doesn't just receive energy, it doesn't even just have energy, it generates it. You are a divine power plant capable of generating inexhaustible qualities of spirit, of energy. Love, peace, joy, beauty, abundance, wisdom, genius, inspiration, loyalty, support. All of that comes from you. And as you become like a massive factory that's generating these qualities, they must begin to take up more territory. So you got to first turn it on within yourself, then you got to give it away. You can't give what you don't have. You can't keep what you don't give. You got to circulate it. So I invite you right now to just begin to become aware of what seems to be lacking in your life, what qualities, and begin to write those qualities down and begin to make a plan. How can I start giving more of those to me? How can I start, to me, you can give them to me too, meaning to you. How can I start giving more of those qualities to my environment? And nobody has to be shortchanged in this. You can love that person on the bus. You can love the postman. You can love the person at the DMV. You can be standing in line at the grocery store, circulating these qualities, blessing everybody, wanting the best for everybody, helping people whenever you have a chance. You'll start to be so inspired by giving. You'll become so lit up, so turned on, that you will find access to latent powers, gifts, abilities, and talents you had no idea you had. I'm telling you what I know. You see how excited I'm getting? The reason I give so much to you, my time, my energy, my creativity, in a way it's divinely selfish. Because the more I give, right now, I'm learning more even as I speak. Right now, my well is getting filled up and magnified and multiplied even as I share. The more I teach, the more I know, the more I have. So there's a divinely selfish reason here. And so the more I give of myself, not only do I not have less, but we all have more. And the more we become masters at giving, this weird way to magnify wealth by becoming masters at giving, the more everybody has. That's the solution to all of our problems on earth. More giving, more serving ourselves and each other. I invite you to join this movement, this mission. I can't wait to see how wealthy and abundant you become. Life is so good, and it's about to get so much better. So until next time, live authentically, love unconditionally, and follow your destiny.